Many victims of rights abuses are grappling with the hurdle of acquiring the consent of the Attorney General of the Federation before reaping the fruits of monetary judgments granted in their favor against security personnel. This was part of the takeaways at an event marked to honor a 7th judge in Lagos State. And TVC News correspondent Kemi Foladeyemo reports.
Human rights abuses are rampant in the Nigerian society, often perpetrated by security personnel. And as a way of seeking remedies to such violations, many victims head to court. But even when they are awarded compensations, they encounter a brick wall of enforcing such monetary judgments against security agencies.
We need to be holding the Attorney Generals culpable for those disobedience. So where, for example, in a state that is disobedient of a court, you hold him culpable or liable for the act of his principal, he has an option to resign.
If somebody comes to court and you cannot depart from the old trend, we are not saying undue radicalism. Look for ways to make sure that those rights, if there are ways to be enforced, even when they are against the state.
But more enlightenment is also advocated on the proper procedure to follow regarding fundamental rights enforcement. This was reflected at a presentation of a book written by a judge of the High Court of Lagos State, Adeniyi Pokanu.
And sitting as a judge in the General Civil Division, I've just spent 2 years on the bench, and I see on a regular basis matters concerning fundamental human rights. And my research so far has enabled me to put together authorities.
Most of the writings by my lord there will be based on his experience, not only as a practitioner, but also on the bench. So it will be very, very, very encouraging for people to know more about their rights, know about going to fight for their rights.
What this kind of addition, this kind of book does is to further expose and expound the frontiers of fundamental rights enforcement in Nigeria. And we do need it, even at this time.
This book is therefore very timely, and it is welcomed. I had the privilege of going through it, and I know it will make a big difference in the practice of enforcement of fundamental human rights.
Time is crucial in seeking redress to human rights abuses, but experts say all hands should be on deck so that victims get solid reprieve speedily and abuses greatly reduced. Kemi Foladeyemo, TVC News, Lagos.